It may look plain and unremarkable, but cassava, also known as the guardian of tropical food security, is a dietary staple for over 1 billion people worldwide. Drought-resistant and tolerant of poor soils, cassava is a vital economic crop in dozens of countries across Africa, South America, and Southeast Asia. Originally from South America, cassava is now grown in over 100 countries, making it the world's third largest tropical food crop, after rice and corn. According to the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, global cassava production exceeded 310 million tons in 2023, with major producers including Nigeria, Thailand, Indonesia, Brazil, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Africa alone accounts for over half of total output. In recent years, China has also been actively developing its cassava industry. Provinces such as Guangxi, Guangdong, and Yunnan now host the country's largest cassava cultivation and processing bases. Products like cassava flour, starch syrup, ethanol, and animal feed ingredients are increasingly being exported to markets in Japan, South Korea, the EU, and the Middle East. Often referred to as the poor man's crop, cassava thrives under extreme conditions where most other crops fail. It grows well in sandy, red, or acidic soils and is especially suited to tropical and subtropical climates with long dry seasons. Its robust root system and drought tolerance make it ideal for regions with erratic rainfall. The planting cycle usually ranges from 8 to 12 months, and yields depend on variety, temperature, and rainfall. Improved cultivars like Nanfan No. 9, Thailand's KU50, and Indonesia's Adira 4 have significantly enhanced starch content and disease resistance through hybrid breeding. Modern cassava cultivation uses ridge planting and high-density management, paired with mechanized plowing, transplanting, pruning, and harvesting to reduce labor costs. Some areas have adopted smart fertigation systems and remote sensing technologies for real-time monitoring of crop growth and pest conditions, pushing cassava farming into the realm of precision agriculture. From a planting perspective, cassava's main economic value lies in its starchy tuberous roots, which contain 25 to 35% starch, making it one of the most efficient sources of natural starch. Each mu is almost equal to 1/15 hectare, can yield 3 to 5 tons of fresh roots, equivalent to 0.8 to 1 ton of dry starch. Harvest usually occurs 9 to 11 months after planting, once leaves yellow and stems lignify, signs of starch maturity. Roots must be processed within 24 hours after harvest to avoid rapid oxidation and spoilage. The primary processing steps include peeling, slicing, dehydrating, drying, milling, sieving, and packaging. After producing grade A cassava starch, manufacturers can further extract glucose, maltose, cassava alcohol, and even biodegradable plastic materials. Beyond the food industry, cassava has wide applications in ethanol fuel, bio-based materials, paper, textiles, pharmaceuticals, and pet feed. Cassava ethanol is a strategic gasoline substitute in countries like China and Thailand. Cassava husk powder has been developed into eco-friendly cat litter and soil conditioners. Its natural biodegradability also makes cassava starch an ideal green packaging material. On the global stage, Thailand is the leading exporter of cassava starch, prized for its high whiteness and viscosity, favored by European and American food companies. Vietnam is China's largest supplier of cassava raw materials. In 2023 alone, China imported over 6 million tons of cassava-related products from Vietnam. China is now transitioning from an import and process model to a localized cultivation plus deep processing strategy. In places like Dongqing, Fangchenggang, and Beiz in Guangxi, export-oriented cassava industrial parks are being built to support value-added production. New partnerships are also forming with ASEAN countries for cross-border planting, local processing, and joint exports. At the same time, agricultural research institutions across China are investing in new cassava varieties with higher yields, starch content, and resilience, building a homegrown cassava system adapted to southern China's climate. From a humble tuber to a global economic connector between hemispheres, cassava's journey is redefining the boundaries of food security and green raw materials. If you're interested in this often overlooked agricultural goldmine, subscribe to our channel. We'll continue exploring the world's most promising agricultural supply chains. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Next time, we'll dive into the world of sorghum, chickpeas, and bamboo shoots.